Hey, welcome back to the Village Remedies channel. This is another video as part of our functional breathing series. And in this video, we're here to talk a little bit about the strange topic of taping your mouth shut while you sleep. Bear with me. I know it sounds weird, but it can be very useful if you have trouble with nasal congestion and a series of other things that relate back to not maintaining nasal breathing. So I first heard about this in the book Breath by James Nestor, and if anyone's a breathing nerd like me, I would highly recommend checking that out. And I've also seen it recommended by many other practitioners of like breath work since then as well. Super simple thing to try. So I thought I would try it after reading it in James Nestor's book, because I've always had an issue with throughout the night. I would get like a really dry mouth. I'd often be drinking water throughout the night because my mouth was so dry. In the morning, I'd often be like groggy, really slow to get up. And then throughout the day, I might have like energy dips. And also sometimes I would even notice like I would get a little like out of breath if I was like walking fast pace and trying to maintain a conversation. Anyway, so I thought I'd try this and see what happened. In the beginning, it was a little bit weird. I did find myself like waking up and the tape was like taped to my bed or just like ripping it off. But after about a week or so, I sort of grew accustomed to it and was able to wear it throughout the night. And in the weeks to follow, I started to notice that I was sleeping through the night better. I wasn't like drinking water throughout the night. I didn't wake up with a really, really dry mouth. And progressively, I started to notice my energy picking up. Like I was waking up better in the mornings and feeling more refreshed and also better energy throughout the day. And I even noticed that just my regular like nasal breathing improved, so that like to the point where I was able to like walk up hills and still maintain a conversation without feeling like a little bit out of breath, that kind of thing. So I've definitely become a convert for it, and I definitely think that it's worth people trying out if you have some nasal breathing issues. Because we have the tendency at nighttime for our jaw to just open, and unknowingly we're breathing through our mouth, especially if we sleep on our back. It's very common. And if you're snoring or have sleep apnea, you probably have this issue, and taping the mouth shut may help with this. Maybe part of the puzzle to helping you with that, but definitely worth trying. All right, so I'll just show you quickly how I do it. Now there are like other products online that you can get specifically for keeping your mouth taped at night, but I would recommend just going down to the pharmacy and picking up yourself some Micropore tape. You can see this one I've got here is like you've got a little bit of width to it rather than like the thinner ones. And all you need to do is tear off a strip just a couple of centimeters long. And pro tip, when you're putting this back, maybe just stick it to the side so that you don't fully stick it down and you're spending half an hour trying to pick that back off. It's really annoying if you're just trying to put it on at nighttime. So you've got your strip here. If it's really sticky, you might just want to like stick it to your fingers for a couple of times just so it loses its stick a little bit. And then all you're going to do is put it as a strip down here. And you can see how easy it is if you really needed to open your mouth, and it's not like it's fully closing your mouth. So it's totally 100% safe, and I would recommend if you have troubles with maintaining nasal breathing at nighttime, definitely give it a try. Now, one thing I also just wanted to mention, if you're like one of my many colleagues and have a full luscious beard, doing a strip down there may not be the best option for you, but all it means is you can still just take your same strip, about the same length, and rather than going down like that, you just more sort of horizontal. And again, that's enough cue to just keep the lips sealed overnight for you to sleep through and maintain nasal breathing. Now, obviously, before you go to sleep, if you're having trouble breathing through your nose, this is going to be hard. So you can check out our other videos on like using like nasal irrigation or nasal washes that might help clear some congestion. You can also look into getting some nasal dilators if you find that useful. We've got another video on how to test if that's going to be useful for you. And then also just, yeah, trying to maintain nasal breathing throughout the day is also useful. So yeah, check out some of our other videos if you've got issues with congestion. But if you can get your foot in the door of breathing through your nose and taping it shut at night, maintaining that nasal breath through the night, the more you're breathing through your nose, the clearer your nose should become, and the easier it will be for you to maintain nasal breathing and also sort of progress in like breathing exercises and get more out of that, and which in the end should help with your energy, your concentration, a whole range of other things that we cover in other videos. Anyway, if you give it a try and you do find it useful, please give us a comment below. And if you like this video, give us a like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.